This demonstration we're going to look at managing virtual hard disks. So a virtual hard disk is a disk that sits on a physical disk and is presented as a physical disk. This comes in advantageous for things such as Hyper-V. So what we could do is create virtual machines and attach virtual hard disks to the virtual machines. So what we're going to do at this point here, we're just going to come to disk management. We're going to right click, and what we're going to do here is create a new VHD. This brings me into a wizard. So the first thing we want to do in here is we just want to browse through. And all we're going to do here is we're then just going to create the disk. So let's create one called disk F. Once we've done that, we'll just save that off. We'll just create that as 10 meg. Got two options. We can go for VHD up to a maximum 2 terabytes, or we can go for VHDX. One of the advantages of VHDX is we can go up to 64 terabytes. But what we can also do as well is we can also have this as dynamically expanding. So we'll have that as dynamically expanding, so it'll take up as much space as it needs to take up. So we'll select OK at this point here. So that's all done. We'll just come into Windows Explorer, and then within Windows Explorer what we'll do is we'll just go to our Documents folder, and what we can see is we created our virtual hard disk. So remember, this is just a file, but we can present this as a disk to something like a virtual machine. Now we've created it, we'll want to use it, so let's just go back to disk management. And then what we'll do here is we'll just scroll down a bit. Now what we can see is, here we go. Here is our virtual hard disk, so it shows up in computer management under disk management here. So what we'll do at this point here, it is really just a disk, so we'll initialize it. Yep, we'll click OK. And the next thing to do here is we'll just format it. So we'll right click at this point here, we'll create a new simple volume. Then what we're going to do is select our next button. What we'll do here is we'll go for the size it specifies. We'll assign it drive F, select next. We'll format with NTFS, and perform quick format, and select next, and select finish. Now that's finished there, we'll just come into Windows Explorer, and within Windows Explorer we can see our F drive, and for all intents and purposes this file has been presented as a disk to our operating system. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thanks very much.